Hello, hello. Thank you so much for visiting Things to Do. My name is Erin. I have a few different suggestions for you today, so we'll jump right in. The first one is this was actually popular a few years ago, but there's no reason why we can't still do it. Uh, it is painting rocks. And what I mean by that is I actually was on the eastern shore of Virginia a few years ago, and I was walking near the beach on a path that was close to the beach, but there were some rocks, and there was this rock I found on the ground, and someone had painted the back of it doesn't have anything, and the front of it they painted red and wrote the word love. And I thought that was so neat, and so I picked it up and I've had it since. So consider getting some rocks. They don't have to be rocks you purchase from a craft store or hardware store, just some rocks that have a flat edge, and paint them, and then just put one word, kind of inspirational things on there. It could be laugh, smile, dream, love. You could do it with a group of friends. Get some friends together, and then you could all paint a few of them, let them dry, and then go out and put them somewhere. Go on a little hike and set them out in the woods, or if you're near a river or a pond or wherever it may be, just put them there, and then just know at some point in the future, someone is going to be very surprised to see one and pick it up and maybe, like me, keep it. And it looks like they put something kind of shiny on it too, some sort of lacquer or something, so it is probably weatherproof. So anyway, first suggestion. Second is consider camping in your own backyard. Let's say you have a tent. Years ago, it's been in the back of the closet. You have a couple sleeping bags. I mean, honestly, you don't need a whole lot of gear to camp, especially in your own yard. But make the objective where you're really out there camping, like your house, maybe aside from the bathroom, your house is not there. You're in the woods, you're out in the wilderness. Maybe you have a little stove, a camp stove, or maybe you already have a fire pit out there. You can make your food out there and just listen to all the sounds in the evening, all the insects, and maybe wake up and hear all of the birds. So consider camping in your own backyard. If you don't have a backyard, maybe a good friend or someone in your family has one, and you could ask them if you could camp out. I mean, you're really just asking for their space and their bathroom. So with the weather getting warmer and warmer, consider doing that. If you want to camp and you don't necessarily have money for the fees and the gas and all the expenses, then this is a really inexpensive alternative, especially if you have little ones. Okay, the last item is consider finding and attending a free concert in your area. So I just Googled free concert near me, and a big one came up. We're getting ready to celebrate our 250th year with the country, and so a big Stars and Stripes concert popped up, and it is this afternoon. It's kind of cloudy here. I hope it's not supposed to rain, but it's really cloudy. So hopefully that still goes on. There was also some sort of cover band for music from the 80s, and a couple of others. So depending on where you live, if you're off in a rural area with a population of 917 people, you may not find a free concert near you. But a lot of the things I suggest are not, can't necessarily be done with everyone watching the video in every part of the country they may live in. But consider Googling it and see what comes up. Maybe it's something in a town that you visit every once in a while, and if you're going to go spend a night or two out that way, then maybe it's something you want to look at ahead of time. But something about live music. And restaurants will often have, at least where I live, restaurants, they'll have a restaurant slash bar, and they'll have someone up there playing maybe acoustic guitar and singing. And so it just adds so much to a dinner out with friends if there's some live music there. So consider finding and attending a live concert. That's it for today. I hope you will come back soon. I will have another video posted shortly. Take care and consider subscribing and liking. Thanks again.